Hey y'all, it's Cammie, a super fly girl from a little big world, also known as the 919. I know you're wondering, Cammie, what are we talking about? And just how did we get here? Well, let me tell you. Pen and Paper Podcast is bringing you all the feels of a little bit of everything for a whole lot of somebodies just like you. I'm bringing to you real conversations, transparency, and a whole lot of love. This is for my dreamers, believers, and for sure, my debaters. So let's dive in together as we touch on topics of family, friendships, relationships, both inward and out, come on, love, music, beauty, and did I mention finances? Oh yeah, we're taking it there. Pen and Paper Podcast is what I like to call your one podcast fits all. Yes. And I can't wait to explore with all of my ladies and my fellas to get just the right perspective and a whole lot of laughs, of course. So sit back, relax, and let's put this pen to the paper, y'all. Welcome back, y'all, to yet another episode of Pen and Paper Podcast. Y'all, for my listeners who are from the city, this is an episode a little bit about my countryside. Oh, yeah. Coming to you, y'all, live. We are all the way in Zebulon, North Carolina.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And I want to introduce something true and new to y'all. We are bringing all things trail rides, bonfires, and black cowboys. So today I have with me Harrison, Todd, and Darius Todd. And these are your guys for all of your networking and entertainment needs. Not only are they businessmen, but they can for sure show up and bring you a good time. What's up, guys?
What's happening?
What's going on?
Yes. So I'm just so excited, y'all, to get the city people to kind of see what we're all about. So I want to start off with a quote.
All right.
And from there, we're just going to get started. So here's a quote that I have, and it says, as a kid, we didn't see black cowboys on the screen. What that said to me was there were things that we couldn't do or be because of color. But we see each other like us and do give us permission to expand our horizon, y'all. So as a black cowboy and a businessman, how can you best describe your everyday life for those that have never heard of who you are? So we'll start off with you, Darius. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right. Well, my name is Darius Todd. You know what I mean? I'm 30 years old. Born and raised in Zebulon, North Carolina. You know, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people say, where is that? Is that a planet? Is that a different planet? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zebulon, Zebulon. And so, I mean, I'm a country boy. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing to be able to experience the country life because it's a lot different, you know what I mean, from the city. It's slow paced. It allows you to really sit in and enjoy life.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And to know, you know, God's purpose, like, you know, everything outside. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Everything has a purpose and a reason for being here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with me being able to be from the country, that has allowed me to see exactly and appreciate more. Because I've lived in the city for a little bit, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I went to A&T, shout out to North Carolina A&T, okay. You know what I mean? And you probably, shout out to them. You know, I went there, I stayed in Greensboro about 5 years, and that was a huge city to me. Wow. A different transition, you know what I mean, from what I'm used to. Because everything's slower here and everything like that. So it's just a blessing. So yeah, my everyday life, I'm an outdoorsman, I'm great with my hands, you know, that's how I was raised, you know what I mean? That's Absolutely. How we was raised, you know what I mean? Because we are brothers, you know what I mean, for y'all that don't know. But, we was raised to work hard. Yeah. So that's my daily life is working hard, thanking God, and trying to treat people right, you know what I mean? And I'm not trying to front for the podcast or nothing like that. I'm no perfect man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I try to do, you know what I mean, try to treat people right. We all have downfalls and everything. But, my daily life, I'm a barber also, so I cut hair. I do construction work on houses, you know, stuff like that. And I might come out here occasionally, ride the horses with bruh. Yeah. And you know, some of the boys, you know, it's totally different. Some people hone to riding bikes. Some people hone to, you know what I mean, fishing, stuff like that. Yeah. But horseback riding, you know what I mean, it's totally different. Yep. You know what I mean? Because you're dealing with an animal. You're dealing with something that got his own mind, his own will, and 10 to 15 times powerful than you are.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So it's a different experience. So,
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, Harrison, let's get into you. Tell the people about your little everyday life as a businessman and a black cowboy.
Okay, so me as a black cowboy.
Come on.
This is, I think I was 13. You know, a lot of people be like, man, you probably grew up on a horse, like you maybe 2 or 3 years old.
They don't know the story.
Nah. The story was we used to, we were hard workers. Our family was hard workers. We, big time farmers in Zebulon, North Carolina, in the Wake County area, in the eastern part of North Carolina.
Right.
So what we did, we decided to go get horses. And my uncle Griffin Todd, he was the one to say, hey, look, we're gonna go get some horses. So we was like, nah, horses. What we gonna do with horses? You know what I'm saying? So that was something that we got into, and the reason my goal is to introduce this to everybody that I coach is because I didn't know I was used to riding a horse. Like, I had it in me. I got on this horse and I had the groove. I looked just like other cowboys, like Donnell Gooch, Otis Bumpers that used to ride horses. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know what? This is something that I want to be able to introduce to everybody, and that's what we do through our events. Everything that we do, we try to have everybody to have, it's a black country feel. And when they get that black country feel, they can understand that maybe, I could be a cowboy.
Absolutely.
I can race a horse. I can ride a horse. Or I can have events like the guys out there that have events. Big bonfires. Bonfires been going around for a while.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But what we did was we introduced it to everybody. Like, we didn't just keep it in with the country. So that's why we do these type of events, the trail rides and all that stuff like that. But me being a cowboy every day, it's like it's in my blood.
Wow.
You know what I mean? It's in our culture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like it's basketball players, football players. It's cowboys out
Come
here.
on.
You feel me?
Right,
It's
right.
cowboys out here, you know what I'm saying? And I feel just like LeBron James. I just don't get paid like him. You know what I'm saying?
It's on the way. It's on the
It's
way. though.
coming. It's
You know what I'm
coming.
saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like that's what I want to introduce to every little kid that I see. My son is 4 years old now, so we got kids out here, different. I mean, it's an adventurous thing, and that's what we want to do for that community, for our community.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
All right, y'all. So, Harrison, I heard you talk about Bonfire. So, what is a trail ride? And what happens during a trail ride? So, Darius, I want to start out with you. What is your definition of a trail ride, and what actually takes place? Because people that listen are like, what are y'all talking about? So, let's talk about it.
So a trail ride, what it consists of is
Come on.
It starts on a Friday. It's a weekend-long cookout.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, a lot of people just fire the grill up one night, do that. Now it's all weekend. It starts
love
on
it.
Friday. Sometimes some people pull in the week of, maybe on a Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
They set up, and what they do, they have horses. They bring their UTVs, ATVs, their campers, tents. I mean, it's just a big celebration. They have party, food. I mean, just whatever you can think of that camping consists of, that partying consists of, that great fellowship and having a great time, that's all in the trail ride.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? That's all combined into one entity right there.
All
Trail
right.
ride.
Harrison, what is a trail ride? Tell the people.
So like a trail ride to me, you know what I'm saying, I like to always bring it back to how it started. It was a couple guys that got together and they just rode horses.
Old school,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, it was pretty much to get away from their wives and get away from home, and they went out there and they rode their horses. I mean, that's just how it was. You know what I'm saying? So, as generation goes on, you start inviting people. You start going home. Going to work, telling people like, hey, man, what you doing this weekend? I'm going to ride my horse.
Right.
And people like, what? What's that? You ride horses? So what happens is the trail ride used to start with a group of people, and that's like all up and down the East Coast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we all know it's out west. That's horse land out there. But see, back here or right here in North Carolina, it's getting better. It's getting more popular, and we telling more people, and we're inviting. Our events is very invitable.
Yeah.
It's family oriented. So why not try to be around a couple people that's had the same energy as you? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's networking. We out there. It's all about knowing people. You know what I'm saying?
It really is,
I know a lot of horse people that firefighters. I'm a firefighter. Doctors. We have brick masons. Lawyers. I mean,
everybody come out there.
It's black cowboys and black cowgirls, just like anybody else that's out here riding horses. You know what I'm saying? So being that we do that, those trail rides is something. It's a weekend to celebrate our culture, celebrate what we do, celebrate trail riding, celebrate drinking, celebrate partying, line dancing. Right. It's Friday, and we having a good weekend. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. You know, so the main goal and what we need to do as a culture is with everything that we do, we need to make sure that we base it off our generation that's coming behind us.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So we gotta party, we gotta have a good time. You gotta do that, but you also gotta know it's time to give back. We need to be able to give back to our community, give back to the poor, give back to everybody we can through that entity, through that trail ride weekend. So we always have events that's based off of, you know, we got different ones that's up and down the trail ride schedule. We got breast cancer awareness. We give back to the community. Stop one hunger at a time. Yeah. We do a lot of
domestic
stuff like
violence.
that. Domestic violence.
Right.
So we try to get all the Cowboys and Cowgirls together to have a good time like that, and then the general public come in, have a good time and party with us.
Yeah.
And what happens is you see that when the general public start to come in, they say, well, I can do that.
Right.
Instead of me spending money on this motorcycle, I'm going to get a horse this year.
Wow.
You know, we've been doing this for about 8 or 9 years now, going on 10 years. So I've seen people come, you know, I've seen people start from like, even your family, you know what I mean? Like, y'all always supporting us.
You
know
got
what I'm saying?
Got to.
Like, our trail ride, when you come to our trail ride, they know y'all going to be there.
Yeah.
Right.
The mouses is going to be there.
Yeah. So well, okay.
They're going to have their own section.
They're going to have their own section, and it's going to be lit. You know what I mean? Right. So, you know, it's traditional. Everything that we do is traditional, and I feel like, you know, it's just putting people in more avenues in life.
Absolutely.
You know, it's putting people in different avenues, seeing something different. You know what I'm saying? It's out of the ordinary. We black country, you know?
Yeah.
And that's it.
So I love that y'all, you know, talked about culture and giving back and stuff like that. So I want to get on the culture part of being a black cowboy, right? So has there ever been a time where you guys kind of face some sort of discrimination? Because we know that historically not all, you know, cowboys were black. We know, you know, what it used to look like. So has there ever been a time where you guys face, you know, some sort of oppositions when you know, operating in your careers and your time?
Well, Steve, one thing about it, you know, you got different, you know, you go back and forth about what's a real black cowboy.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't chasing no cows, you ain't no cowboy.
Right.
Well, that's not what it's all about. It's about what we do as horsemen.
Absolutely.
We have, you know, what we do as it's just what it is pretty much. A black cowboy can be whatever I can. If I want to wear a cowboy hat, I want to be a black cowboy.
Right.
I'm walking like one. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking like one. You know, it's a respect thing that we have for that culture. You know, in that area of it. So when you see, the thing is when you see, ever since we've had horses, you know, ever since we had horses, we could pull up to the gas station and people look at us like, wow.
Yeah.
And it's not just black people that's looking at, I mean, not just whites that's looking at, or other races that's looking at us like, man, that's a cowboy.
Yeah.
But it's also little black kids that don't see horses at all in the city.
They never seen it.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that look just like us. I look like my son that never seen that. So we get that, like, we still get that from everybody, you know. Yeah. But of course, from a different race, it's always like, oh, what y'all doing?
Right.
Is that your horse trailer?
Out here? yeah. We have people that come up to us. We at the gas station. Is that your truck? Who you know? Who trailer y'all borrow? Who horse trailer y'all borrow? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah. And we get that from everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's just like with me being a firefighter. You know, I step off the fire truck in the city of Raleigh. They like, oh man, that's a black firefighter. You know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm a firefighter. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's something that they never see. You know, it's just one of those things you never see. So, what we're doing, and what we do at our events is we changing the narrative.
Absolutely.
Like, we changing that. You know what I'm saying? We're out here. We're gonna let it be known at every news channel, every station, every Instagram, every podcast,
everywhere,
from here up and down the East Coast. Yeah. We're gonna go across the world with it. Y'all gonna know about black country, and that's what we want to do. Because it's black country people everywhere. Black Cowboys, black cowgirls. I mean, I've been where they really cowboys.
Yeah.
Where they wake up in the morning beside a cow.
Wow.
No, I go. I stay about 10 minutes from City of Raleigh. You know, we don't do no mess like that.
Right.
But I got my farm here, my ranch, and it's a little area. But when a little kid or somebody have never seen this before come out here, they're like, man, you got thousands of acres, don't you?
Right.
No, it's not that big. You know what I mean? So we want that to experience a life for everybody, and that's what it's all about for the culture.
Right. Because reality is, I mean, we are the originators, right?
Come on.
So, you know what I mean?
That's real talk.
We started this, you know what I mean? They're always, you know what I'm saying, the first cowboy, he was a black man. You know what I'm saying?
Black man.
The term cowboy is a boy that go run cows.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So we was that first, we evolved it and, you know what I'm saying, elevated, you know what I mean? And then, you know, once we do that, it get wipes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we just bringing that back into the light and showing the reality of, okay, hey, nah, this is not new.
Yep.
This is true,
It's
but
been there.
now we bringing it up for and show y'all, hey, okay, this is really what it is.
Yeah.
You know, get off social media, get off TV, get off there and come into real life, and then you see it. It's tangible. You can touch it, you can feel it, you can breathe it, you can smell it. You know what I'm saying? All that. So
come experience this life.
Right.
That's so good.
Yeah.
So what would y'all say is your high demand year? So your time of the year where you got a lot going on, you got a lot of places to go. Would you guys say, what would your time of the year be for that?
Well, see, with our events,
okay,
it's real critical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We started from a truck with just pulling up with a radio. Now it's big. You know, we got 2,000 or 3,000 people at every event that we have, almost. You know what I'm saying? So it's the time of the year is we go off season. When you're a farmer or you have animals, you really go off season with what's going on.
Right.
You know, we out here right now. We ain't fighting flies. It's a little bit out here, but if it was right here in the summer, you'd be fighting flies.
You be hearing them.
You know what I'm saying? So during the fall times of the year is when we like to really get acclimated to the horses. You know what I'm saying? I like to get more involved into the horses because it's okay for people to come out here. Because when you trying to get city folks out here, it stink out here.
Yeah, it's
you
hot.
They got the most excuses. So we wanted to be comfortable. So because having a farm is a lot of trash. It's a lot of horse manure. I mean, it's a lot of that stuff. So you know. Our busiest time of the year is right here around the fall, leading up to stuff. That's why we always call it the Black Country Movement. So every event that we have it in June when it's hot, Juneteenth. You celebrate our culture. Then we move it on up to the Bonfire in November. Right here at fall, and then we rolling on up into Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we got more events that we want to start doing. We want to keep doing this.
Yeah.
We want to keep doing what we're doing. So. You know, what we're doing now, we're pulling everybody in.
I love it.
We established a foundation, so now it's time to reach out to different communities, different organizations, different like yourself. We reached out to you with this podcast, like you know what I'm saying.
We
we're trying to
appreciate
build
this
each other.
opportunity.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Yo, you know, everybody talk about black excellence, black this, black black. Yo, it's just about people.
Yeah,
we need to be able to support each other. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be always black. You feel me? It don't have to always be that, but we gonna let you know.
Absolutely.
We black country.
Yeah.
It's black country.
It don't
it's
have
black
to be. It don't have to be about black, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I feel you.
We gotta,
your people.
We got to uplift us.
We gotta uplift us.
Because we are responsible for ourselves. Nobody else is gonna do it. You know what I mean? But I get what Brod's saying. It's not about blame the man for this, blame the man for that. Okay, we can rise to occasion and overcome what the man got set out for us to do better. You know what I mean? So and that's what we trying to display and what we doing. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's black. Black is great.
Black is beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
So,
and that's what we want to do. We want to let everybody know that we can do everything that's out there for everybody.
Right.
We come together and we make a business. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We come together, we network. You know what I'm saying? We just, it's it, you know?
And it's not, what he's saying is like, it's not about we just network with black people or talk to black people or invite black people. Nah, we're multicultural.
Absolutely.
It's a melting pot what we doing.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
We
it's
can
a
go
big melting
anywhere.
pot. Right. You know, we
what
talk
I'm
to
saying?
all type of life. You know what I mean? The raising we were blessed to have that, you know, and have God in our life. You know what I mean? So that helped us to overachieve. Oh, the man this, the man that. Now go beyond the man and reach out to other people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that's what we face.
I love
That's
it.
what we do.
So, all right, y'all. You already know what the people are here for. So we have the biggest bonfire on earth.
Yes, sir.
November 27th.
Yeah.
So you got to tell the people what they can expect. Because the previous one was, 2019, right?
Right.
All right, so we coming back stronger in 2021. So
You know
tell the people what to expect, y'all. Tell them.
Yo, I mean, like this year we doing it different.
Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Last year it was we went through 2020. We got to shut the bonfire down.
Yeah.
I know we waited right to the end to say, hey, look, we ain't gonna do it. But we had to be safe about this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Because we wanted to do it. We do this for the people, and it just didn't feel right not doing it. But of course, we all learned from that year. So now we got to follow up and we got to go into back what we know.
Right.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So this year we opening up the bonfire to everybody.
Okay.
One thing I got from last year, people calling me and just, hey man, y'all doing the bonfire? I finally turned 18. Can I come?
Right.
You know, I
Wow.
from different messages, you know, I've been trying to come for 7 years, and I never could come, so I get to come with my family. So what we did this year, we decided to say, you know what, let's open up the whole day for an event.
I love
you know what I'm saying? So we open it up for the family, the kids, all that throughout the day. They can't be out here at night.
No, sir.
Oh.
Yeah, the
You
kids.
got to go.
I'm telling the kid, my kid ain't gonna be out at night, so y'all kid can't be out there at night.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? But during the day, we have different sponsors this year. Healthy Blue is sponsoring the kids' activities. We have the Town of Zebulon backing us on that. We have different sponsors and
We
stuff
got
like
RH
that.
Banger doing the night show.
Doing the night show.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of stuff going on, so we can provide a lot of fun for y'all. And of course, you know, everybody want to know all the activities, what's going to happen. We going to post that lineup.
I love
Hopefully,
it, yeah.
we going to post this podcast before the lineup or after the lineup. One of those.
It's up to you. We can do it
All right,
after.
we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure that out. But yeah, so we got a big headliner this year. So tell us about what's going on in the evening, Darius.
Come on, Darius. Tell us.
Yeah, man. Well, you know, once the kids go,
Okay.
it's the grown folks' time. You know,
Okay.
18 and up. You know what I mean? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna have food vendors. We're gonna have at least 15 food vendors out there. They'll be there for the between 12 and 3 for the kids edition too.
Okay.
So we're gonna have live bands, live DJ, live entertainment. I mean, everything's gonna be
It's
live.
lit.
Do you hear what I'm
It's
talking?
lit.
You
Okay.
see how I'm saying? It's gonna be live like that. That's how it's gonna be.
Just
out
come
there.
in there, two-step.
telling
That's
you.
all you got to
Yes,
do.
sir.
Boom, boom, boom. Do
All
something. I
kind
don't
of
know.
music. I mean, all genre of music, from line dancing to country to the rap to R&B to everything. You know what I mean? We got a big headliner. We got DJ Luke Nasty coming out there.
Okay.
DJ
Yeah.
Luke Nasty.
Okay.
So every now and
he from North Carolina.
Yeah.
Like 2019, we went hard, yo.
Yeah.
And it rained.
Yeah.
And
It was good,
everybody-
though.
Look, it was
Yeah.
good. It rained, yo. We had a lot of people out there, but we did not have everybody that we thought we had out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it takes a lot of, I'm going to go ahead and be honest, it takes a lot of money to have these events.
It does.
It takes a lot of time out of our daily lives to have these events. So it ain't raining this year.
No, it ain't gonna rain.
No, it ain't raining this year. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
We got a big headliner. We ain't get Petey Pilo this year.
Yeah,
we gonna
we
need
had
Petey Pilo at the house.
Yeah. Peter and Fabo. Him and
Yeah,
Fabo.
Petey and Fabo. Fabo said he might come out, but we
Okay.
don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's fun to know that we can have events like this, bring them to
Absolutely.
Zebulon.
Right.
Because Fabo hit me all the time, like, hey man, when I'm coming riding.
He
What?
ready. He
yeah,
ready.
yeah, so he
he
ready. So, you know, when they start to come and years to come, I mean, it's going we taking Zebulon to another level.
Come on.
Yeah, it's
We
going
taking
down.
Zebulon to another level, yo. Zebulon about to
down.
be, I'm telling you, Zebulon about to be the new, I don't know, we ain't gonna say it. We ain't gonna say the new Charlotte or the new Atlanta.
It's
It
coming.
might, though.
It's coming. It's coming. I don't know about that big, but it's coming.
We're
though.
gonna
We're gonna do, you know.
we gonna do it country style. Though.
Right,
We're gonna
right.
do it country style. So
Right.
yeah, y'all come on out to the biggest bonfire.
Absolutely.
November 27th, 2021.
Yes, sir.
12 to 3 is the kids edition. And
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah.
3 to 5.
3 to 5.
It's a transition.
Break,
We got
transition,
bands
DJ.
going on there,
Yeah.
DJ going on. Choice
Yeah.
FM gonna be laying it down, telling everybody to come on in.
Yep.
And then from 6 to 12,
It's going down.
It's going down.
We lighting the fire at 6. Now, it's funny because a lot of people say,
Yeah.
hey, are y'all going, it's going to be too cold to come out there. It's going to be a fire
Yeah.
there. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that
It's-
fire-
It's going to be good.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's crazy, you know what I'm saying, how people, like, you talking about, you know, with the culture, it's a bonfire, not a barn fire.
Yeah. Bond. Tell
Not a
them.
bond fire, but a bonfire.
Yeah,
You know
I know
what I'm
you're
saying?
bonding, but
Yeah.
it ain't, we ain't
I remember somebody said, hey, I think they're burning barns down there. Come on, dude. You gonna burn the whole barn? Like, nah, really. But nah, we're going to have a big fire, and it's not just sticks. You know what I mean? We got
Absolutely.
logs, we got
Yeah,
trees.
yeah, we see comments.
all
We
that.
see comments. They just
Yeah.
burning sticks and stuff.
Yeah,
no,
nah.
we got logs and we got everything
Everything.
out there.
Yeah.
So we gonna get that fire going. It will be a fire during the day for the kids. It's
Okay.
gonna be in the other area. Bring the marshmallows. If you got marshmallows, we gonna have marshmallows. And stuff
Yeah,
like that.
they can bring them, though. if you
Yeah,
wanna
bring them too. If you bring them, you know what I'm saying, we're going to have all that stuff like that. So, man, y'all come on out to this biggest bonfire on earth and, yo, just have a good time. Just have a good time, man. It's
Right.
just it. It's good vibes. It's something about watching that fire. I tell
Absolutely.
people all the time, the reason why we don't tell people about the lineup before
Yeah.
before we get everything settled is because we want people to come for the main attraction.
Yep. You got to
The
be
main
there.
The
attraction
fire.
is the biggest bonfire on earth.
Right.
And that's the fire. Watching that fire, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fireman, so I like fire. You know what I'm saying? But then people will be like, is that why you like it? But nah, it's just art. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Before TVs and all that, people used to sit and watch fire around a campfire. Us on Todds LLC, The
Black
page,
Country.
Black Country page, Black Country production page. Follow us because we got videos that we'll be dropping, so y'all get more details and all that good stuff on it.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
So every show I like for the people to give, to get a little piece of advice. So for the people that are like, okay, how do I find out about this? So, Black Country, if I'm not from North Carolina, how can I reach? So y'all give the people just a piece of advice to how to introduce themselves to Black Country and what Black Country is.
Well, I would say to the people, number one resource, right? YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
If you know what I mean? Because it's hard to find on the TV.
Absolutely.
So you're going to have to research. And then always research, right? But yeah, go on YouTube and look at it. If you can't go to a setting, but the main solution would be come to our events.
Absolutely.
That's
You
it.
heard him.
Point blank,
Just
period.
support. Yeah, that's
Come to our events, and that'll show you. You can feel it. You can smell it. You better ride. I mean, everything. You know what I mean? But for the ones that's way out of state or whatever, up north and things like that, just, go on the internet, things like that, research, and don't be afraid to network and reach out to people about it. That's the main thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, networking, that's it. The only way I can figure out something else is to ask someone else and what they do. Oh, they do that? Oh, wow. Come to find out they cool. They just humans.
Absolutely.
Just like, anybody else, like the next man, you know what I mean? So, just reach out to people, network, talk to each other.
Yeah.
Go on, you know what I'm saying? Use your phone. We paying thousands of dollars for these phones. Use it correctly.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Not just for drama and negative feel stuff.
Come on.
You know what I mean? 'Cause that's what social media feel with.
Yeah.
That's another topic for another day.
Another day. Pen
Y'all
and
heard
paper.
No, just, you know what I mean? Get on the internet and research if you can't come out, and then, you know.
Yeah, support us. Our main thing is like just support us, because what
Absolutely.
we're doing it's like we got different things going. We can bring it to y'all. Email us on Todds ENTLLC at gmail.com. Y'all email us. Hit our messenger. People message me all the time. Continue to do that. Just message me. Just on my Facebook. It don't matter.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna look at it. I might not respond today. I'm gonna look at it,
It
but
comes soon.
and that's what I do. I'm a big visionary. I vision a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? And what I do, I piggyback everything that has come to my mind on my brother and my cousin, and different my family. My cousin Kieta, she's doing the Black Country production.
Absolutely.
She's holding
Shout
it
out
down.
to Kieta.
Shout out to
Yes.
Kieta. So we're putting it on WRL.
See, looking at me.
So just reach out. She behind the camera over there.
Yeah.
But just reach out to us because we'll bring it to y'all.
Yes.
I mean, really, like different community events. What we do, if you got an event that's gonna be held up at a park in your community, holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We get over there, we'll bring the same setup that we right here to y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We done it in Raleigh, and we gonna move this thing up. So the more y'all support us, we can support our nonprofit organization.
Right.
And our nonprofit move is to move this culture and this Black country, this Black cowboy, Black cowgirl energy elsewhere, and let everybody know, hey, I could do that too.
I
Right.
love it. I love it. All right, y'all. So you heard it here first at Pen and Paper Podcast. Y'all, I just want to thank y'all for coming out and sharing.
Thank you
Y'all
for having
heard
us.
them. Yes, y'all heard them. Y'all show up November 27th, and you got to be there.
Got to be
Or
there.
you going to hear about
Got
it.
to.
Man, I ain't bring a pen and paper. I sound like I've been
Oh, yeah,
talking
we-
like I write it down.
All right, y'all.
This podcast, pen and paper.
All right, y'all. We're out.
We out.